Have you ever stopped to wonder why bees make honey? Not juice, not syrup, not sugar, but honey. The truth is, honey is not a gift for humans. It is a survival strategy designed by nature. Shaped by science, and perfected through evolution, bees depend on flowers for nectar, which is their main source of energy. Nectar is rich in sugar but contains a lot of water, which makes it unstable and easy to spoil. Bees cannot rely on fresh nectar all year round, especially during winter when flowers disappear. So nature gave bees a solution: it transformed nectar into something that lasts forever. That solution is honey. When a bee visits a flower, it collects nectar and stores it in a special organ called the honey stomach. This is not used for digestion. Instead, it acts like a biological processing tank. Inside this honey stomach, powerful enzymes begin to work. One of the most important enzymes is invertase, which breaks complex sugars in nectar into simple sugars like glucose and fructose. This chemical change is the first step in making honey. Once the bee returns to the hive, the nectar is passed from bee to bee through mouth-to-mouth transfer. Each bee adds more enzymes, improving the chemical structure of the nectar. Then something amazing happens. Bees begin to fan their wings rapidly. This airflow causes water in the nectar to evaporate. The water content drops from nearly 70% to less than 20%. At this point, the liquid is no longer nectar. It becomes honey. This low water content is the reason honey never spoils. Bacteria and fungi cannot survive in it. Honey is naturally antibacterial, antifungal, and extremely stable. In fact, jars of honey found in ancient Egyptian tombs are still edible today. But why do bees need honey so badly? The answer is winter. During cold months, bees cannot leave the hive to collect nectar. Instead, they cluster together and feed on stored honey. Honey provides instant energy, allowing bees to vibrate their wings and generate heat, keeping the hive warm and alive. A single colony can consume more than 20 kilograms of honey in one winter. This is also why bees make much more honey than they immediately need. Honey is not luxury food, it is fuel. Without it, the entire colony would collapse. You might wonder why other insects do not make honey. Ants collect food, flies drink nectar, and wasps hunt insects. But bees are different. Bees live in large, organized colonies that require long-term food storage. They have specialized organs, unique enzymes, and a cooperative social system that allows them to process nectar collectively. Honey production is not a coincidence. It is an evolutionary adaptation that only bees possess. While making honey, bees also perform another critical task: pollination. As bees move from flower to flower, pollen sticks to their bodies and is transferred between plants. This process allows plants to reproduce. Nearly 1/3 of the food humans eat depends on pollination by bees. Fruits, vegetables, nuts, and even animal feed exist because bees do their job. So when you look at honey, you are not just seeing food. You are seeing chemistry, biology, teamwork, and survival in liquid form. In the end, bees make honey because they must. Their bodies are designed for it. Their survival depends on it. And the balance of life on Earth quietly relies on this tiny insect and the golden substance it creates. Honey is not made for us. But without bees and their honey, life as we know it would not exist.